Imagine reaching the age of 80 and still stepping outside each morning with steady confidence. The air feels cool, the street is quiet, and you begin walking without hesitation. No cane, no careful shuffling, just a calm, balanced stride. For many people, this image feels unrealistic after 60. Balance becomes uncertain, stairs feel intimidating, and simple movements require more caution than they once did. But in Japan, a country known for having some of the longest living populations in the world, many seniors in their 80s and even 90s continue to walk daily, climb steps, and maintain their independence. Their routine is surprisingly simple. Instead of complicated workouts or expensive equipment, many older adults practice a few short movements each day. These exercises are quiet, gentle, and almost invisible, yet they help maintain strength, balance, and coordination. Even more interesting, these movements don't only train the body, they stimulate the brain. Research shows that balance exercises activate neural pathways connected to memory, coordination, and spatial awareness. In other words, when you train your balance, you are also helping your brain stay sharp. Today, we will explore 4 simple exercises inspired by Japanese longevity practices. Each movement takes less than a minute, but together, they help reinforce the systems that keep you steady, confident, and mobile as you age. Before we begin, let me know where you are watching from. Share your location in the comments. It's always inspiring to see people from different parts of the world working to stay strong and independent. Now let's begin with the first exercise. Exercise 1. One-leg balance. Doctors in Japan often rely on a very simple balance test when evaluating older adults. They ask patients to stand on one leg. That's it. It may sound almost too simple to matter, but research tells a different story. A study published in the journal Stroke found that difficulty maintaining a one-leg stance for 20 seconds can be associated with increased risk of neurological decline and reduced stability. Balance is controlled by several systems at once. Your inner ear helps detect movement. Your muscles react to small shifts in weight. Your nervous system constantly sends signals between the brain and the body. When you stand on one leg, all of these systems activate together. In many Japanese wellness programs, practicing balance daily is considered a way to maintain mental clarity as well as physical independence. How to practice: stand near a chair or counter so you have support if needed. Lift one foot a few inches off the ground. Keep your gaze forward and your posture tall. Hold the position for 10 to 30 seconds. Then switch legs. Repeat 2 or 3 times per side. Over time, this simple exercise helps strengthen the ankles, improve posture, and train your brain to react more quickly to shifts in balance. Exercise 2. Heel-to-toe walk. The next exercise looks almost like a game children might play, yet it is widely used in balance rehabilitation programs. It's called the heel-to-toe walk. This movement trains a part of the brain called the cerebellum, which is responsible for coordination and precise movement. Researchers studying balance in older adults have found that controlled walking patterns can improve gait symmetry and reduce the fear of falling. When your heel touches directly in front of your other foot, your body must constantly make tiny adjustments to remain stable. These small corrections activate the hips, ankles, and core muscles. In Japan, walking is often practiced with careful attention to posture and rhythm. This mindful approach to movement helps maintain graceful walking patterns even later in life. How to practice: find a clear path several feet long. Stand upright and place your heel directly in front of the toes of your other foot. Walk slowly in a straight line. Take 5 to 10 steps. Turn around and repeat the path 2 or 3 times. This exercise strengthens stabilizing muscles and improves coordination. making everyday walking feel more controlled and confident. Exercise 3. Half squat. Many physical therapists believe one movement reveals a great deal about a person's functional strength. That movement is the squat. The ability to lower your body and rise again using your legs is closely connected to independence later in life. Studies published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity show that leg strength plays a major role in mobility, fall prevention, and recovery after illness or injury. However, deep squats can place too much strain on aging joints. For that reason, many Japanese wellness programs recommend the half squat. This variation trains the same muscles while keeping the movement gentle and controlled. How to practice. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Extend your arms slightly forward to help with balance. Slowly bend your knees as if you are about to sit down. Lower yourself halfway toward a chair. Pause briefly, then press through your heels to return to standing. Repeat 8 to 10 times. This movement strengthens the thighs, hips, and glutes, the muscles responsible for standing up, climbing stairs, and walking with confidence. Practical advice for older adults. These exercises are safe for most people, but it's important to approach them with patience. If you are just beginning, start slowly and use support when needed. A chair, wall, or countertop can provide stability. These movements are not meant to be intense. They are meant to be consistent. However, certain individuals should speak with a healthcare professional before beginning new exercises. This includes people who recently had hip or knee surgery, those with severe arthritis or balance disorders, and anyone recovering from a fall or neurological condition. Listen to your body. Pain is not something to push through. These exercises should feel controlled and comfortable. Think of them as daily maintenance rather than a workout. Just like brushing your teeth, small actions performed consistently can have powerful long-term benefits. Conclusion. A different way to think about aging. Consider two possible futures. In one, movement becomes more difficult each year. Walking feels uncertain. Balance becomes fragile. The world slowly grows smaller. In the other future, your body continues to support you. You walk through your home and neighborhood with confidence. You climb stairs without hesitation. You greet family members at the door rather than from a chair. The difference between these two futures often comes down to simple daily habits. The 4 movements you learned today may appear small, but they strengthen the systems that allow you to move freely. Balance, coordination, joint control, and brain-body communication. In Japan, aging is not viewed as something to resist. It is viewed as something to refine. People remain active because they continue to move every day. You don't need expensive equipment or complicated routines. Just a few minutes of consistent practice can help reinforce your independence. Start with one movement today. See how your body responds. And if one of these exercises works well for you, share your experience in the comments. Your story might encourage someone else to begin their own journey toward stronger balance and confident movement. Remember, longevity is not only about living longer, it is about living well.